Hey, FANVERSATION, I'm Yael Teagle, the big host for the big fans. We are at Comic-Con talking to the stars of Green Lantern, Beware My Power. Check these out. Tell me a little bit about this one.
Oh, this is an amazing story. I mean, this is, in many ways, this is John Stewart's origin story. And his character, he comes from the military, and he's got a little bit of PTS. And he's looking for a second life and a new purpose, and to figure out who he is and what he wants.
Well, it's the story of Green Lantern. This Green Lantern is not.
I really thought you were going to tell me that it was going to be the Green Arrow.
Yeah, I'm good. It's my movie.
I gave you that opening.
You did. But it really is. It's such a great exploration of John Stewart and the genesis of him, and Green Arrow happens to be an essential element to show this nitwit how to be a proper Lantern.
I play Adam Strange, and although, no spoilers here, he's meeting Adam in a far-off galaxy somewhere, Adam also has very similar DNA. He's looking for a second chance and a new life and a new purpose.
Hawkgirl having as much history as she does was something that is as much of an honor as it is kind of nerve-wracking, especially in a world like DC when you're here at Comic-Con where the fans have lived with your character longer than you have. This has been a part of their life in a bigger way, and you want to honor them while also bringing your own sort of vibe to something to keep it fresh. So there's as much excitement as there is just a little bit of nerves. You just want people to like it.
We have seen quite a few iterations of the Arrow recently. How does this one stack up?
This one is different because it's played by Jimmi Simpson, and so it's got a different quality.
If they had a camera in a lot of voiceover booths when these action scenes are happening, it would be hysterical. Because you're just in there by yourself, like doing shit, moving around. And, for instance, in this film, her entrance, she doesn't say a single word for the first 3 minutes. It's her just smashing things. And I think as a voiceover actor, and when you don't have as many words to say and it becomes more action-based, you have to find the nuance in those, you have to find the way to add emotion and nuance and layers to it. So that was a challenge in this role that I loved.
Sounds like it's another beautiful sci-fi story that takes a real issue, a real matter that people deal with in the real world, and put it into a fantastical storyline.
That's a great point. This narrative, in many ways, these characters are very grounded in something, and the setting and the environment and the universe literally is quite a bit larger than they are. But I think what's amazing about this story is that these characters are very human in many ways, and I think those aspects of who they are and who they think they are and who they aspire to be and their mindset and ideology about the worlds that they live in are something that we can all understand. And stories are about characters in conflict and how they resolve conflict, and that requires people.
Listen, the writers, they really did they kept Ollie where we love him. Sardonic, clever, a little impatient. And then so it was just such a clear set of monkey bars. When a script is good, it's just like, oh, they know what they want, and now I can do backflips. So that's a good script is a set of monkey bars. If it's not good, then you're there on the yard and you're like, I want to do things, but there's no toys. So they gave us perfect monkey bars.
That is a beautiful metaphor.